Hi, I'm John Posner. I'm a licensed acupuncturist and I've had a private practice in Haddonfield, New Jersey for the last 14 years. I have a 4-year master's degree in Chinese medicine. I specialize in infertility, however I can treat all kinds of other conditions.
Infertility is difficult at times. Some people don't like to talk about it as much as others.
And it's so scary as a woman to go through something like this.
I really wasn't even able to admit that I couldn't have a baby, so I did a lot of research and found that acupuncture can help.
So I found out about John through his website. When I was researching acupuncturists in the area with him specializing in fertility, I started seeing him regularly from that point.
I talk to everybody first in depth on the phone, and the first thing I have to do is ask questions.
I learned more from John before meeting him, just talking to him over the phone. I learned more from him than I did in the month going 3 times a week to the other place.
So I thought I would get a call and just make an appointment, but he took a good portion of my time to explain.
He went over a lot of information with me.
I had a lot of questions. He took time with thorough answers. He brought up things that I didn't even think of.
He really took the time to explain it, make me comfortable.
When I met him face to face, it was really extensive.
He goes over everything in your health history, kind of every system in your body.
Yeah, I learned a lot about the process, about what I'm coming here for, about my body and how it's going to react.
I understand the process and the medicines that are being used and the procedures that are being used when women are going through everything from just taking oral medication and intercourse all the way to IVF and any step in between.
Gave me a ton of reassurance, was very thorough and very involved with the process. He's very knowledgeable.
He has so much knowledge of infertility and the whole process, of going through, whether it's IVF or IUI.
I met John kind of at the time where I decided to seek out infertility doctor as well.
The vast majority of my patients are working with fertility centers. 90% of my patients are IVF patients. I work closely with the doctors, and I've worked with doctors from all the fertility centers in the entire area.
And the collaboration between my infertility doctor and John was definitely wonderful.
He offers out-of-office services that I didn't realize.
I actually go to the fertility clinics on the day of embryo transfer for IVF patients.
He came to the clinic with me the day of my transfer to do acupuncture as well, so that was pretty cool.
I also treat women who are just trying naturally. Many women have either already finished the medical procedures that were available to them and unfortunately they didn't work, but they're not ready to give up, so they call me and ask if I could help them. And some women call me at the very beginning of the process because they want to do anything to avoid working with the doctors and ask if I can help them while they're trying naturally.
And I wanted to still kind of complement the whole Eastern-Western thing. I'm like, I just could not go just to a doctor without doing something more mind-body, I guess you could say.
Some women have been told that they could never get pregnant using their own eggs, so the doctors basically turn them away unless they want to buy a donor egg. If that's going to be a person's only chance, the clock stops ticking once the doctors tell you that. Once they know that, once somebody knows that the clock has stopped, then they might as well try naturally for 3 to 6 months. And I've helped women. I've helped 4 different women get pregnant who were told they would never be able to get pregnant using their own eggs.
I didn't know what I was getting myself into when I started acupuncture, but I found that I really love it.
It was just a calming space, it really is, so he made the process a lot easier.
We've always known that acupuncture helps improve circulation of both blood and our body's energy, which we call qi. There are 401 primary points in the body that have exact locations. Certain points are known to move blood directly to the uterus, so they would be used for gynecological conditions of any kind, and that of course includes trying to get pregnant.
It's definitely helped me, deal with the stress of the whole fertility process.
The longer women try, the more stress and tension and sadness and emotional states of mind come into play. Acupuncture has been shown to mediate or reduce the release of cortisol, the stress hormone in the body.
It's very relaxing. There's nice music.
Calming and relaxing. And
I feel good when I walk out, for sure.
But I never would just take anybody. I always have only taken people who I felt confident that I could help. I have a high success rate, like an 80-85% success rate for low back pain. Neck pain, I have a very high success rate. Carpal tunnel, joint pain, many migraine headache patients, and menopause.
I've had this thing called tendonitis, which is like inflammation in your elbow. For the past 2 sessions, I felt a little bit more relief pain-wise, which is nice.
I had a stroke and my husband passed away, and I wasn't in very good shape, and so I decided I would try acupuncture. It's amazing to me. I managed to lead my life and be happy.
John's been he's been good support.
He's such a nice person.
He's a very genuine person. He's confident. He knows exactly what he's doing, so I feel in good hands.
Yeah, you feel like he really cares and is really invested in what he's doing and a good outcome.
He's professional, he's well trained,
He loves to talk.
and he's very sociable, so we get along.
John was a big part of the process as to why I have my baby now.
Dear John, thank you so much for all of your care and support over the last 1.5 years. Your patience and encouragement meant more than you know.
I truly believe that I wouldn't be where I am today without your help. Danielle and I cannot thank you enough.
I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the help and support you gave me during this entire process.
And also, I want to thank you for preparing my mind and body to have the most beautiful baby boy.
You will be hearing from me soon for baby number 2.
I spent so many visits wishing I would get to send you a birth announcement for your wall, and now I finally can.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.